15 facts about the Bilderberg Group that you probably didn't know. Bilderberg Group is what's so-called New World Order, which is made up of powerful politicians and financial experts from the world of business and media. Many former presidents and political figures have attended their annual conferences. The group is a mystery, with some people claiming it's a satanic organization and others doubting that it's more than simply a golfing getaway. Founded in 1954, the goal of the Bilderberg Group is to bring Europe and the United States together, which has been a topic of debate. Some believe it's considerably more sinister than dinner and a few cigars among friends. How true is that? Join us, Money Buys Happiness, in this video to learn about the 15 things you didn't know about one of the world's most notorious secret societies, the Bilderberg Group. So let's get started. Number 1. The French CEO of AXA, Henri de la Croix-Costes, is the current chairman of the group. From a military family, Costes took over from a previous Belgian chairman who died in 2011. All previous chairmen have been significant members of parliament or had major business interests. The first chair was Prince Consort of the Netherlands, as well as commander-in-chief of the Dutch military. So, if you want to chair the Bilderberg meetings, you'll need to be a major big hitter. Number 2. The Bilderberg Group makes its meetings public, but that's all there is to it. The Chatham House rule is followed by the group, which means that the material discussed may be mentioned outside of the meeting, but not by the speaker. The agendas of the various organizations are constantly published on their websites, but they tend to cover such vast, broad themes that it's difficult to get any information from them. The Dresden meeting in 2016 focused on Russia's cybersecurity and current events, huge subjects for only a weekend. Number 3. In 2001, British journalist John Ronson became a member of the Bilderberg Group and documented their activities. British journalist John Ronson collaborated with popular American radio host Alex Jones to infiltrate the notorious worldwide elite at their retreat in Bohemian Grove, California, as part of a documentary series. This site has a guest list that overlaps with the Bilderberg Group. After filming it, he discovered a strange staged occult ceremony involving the wearing of robes and the burning of a huge owl effigy. Ronson went on to characterize it as dangerous as any over-the-top school play despite its appearance. Number 4. A British political delegate was denied entry for failing to display his ID card. The Bilderberg Group meeting is treated with the utmost importance, and local cops seal off the area around it. Journalists have been detained for attempting to penetrate it. When British Member of Parliament Ed Balls arrived at the 2016 conference hall, he was denied entry because he couldn't produce his ID and security refused to accept his passport. Alex Jones of InfoWars caught the entire incident on tape, much to Balls' discomfort. Number 5. The 2013 gathering was met with protests when it was hosted in London. There were roadblocks and blacked-out windows, but that didn't deter a group of demonstrators from congregating outside the Grove Hotel in Hertfordshire. Protesters with signs and placards at the ready maintained their distance from the police patrolling during the Bilderberg delegates' 4-day visit. Number 6. Many believe that the Bilderberg Group was behind Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, as her husband and many of her advisors are known delegates. In 2015, the group listed the U.S. election as one of their primary topics for discussion, furthering suspicion that they were working to ensure Clinton's victory. Many of her and President Obama's inner circles were in attendance, as well as Democratic Party contributors. Even many of the guests on the list are known for their distaste for the current president. Number 7. The conference is said to have been used to pick U.S. presidents and prime ministers since the early 19th century. In 1991, Bill Clinton became the U.S. president less than a year after his first attendance at the conference. When he was invited in 1993, Tony Blair was just an average member of his own political party. By 1997, his election was being celebrated in the UK. Delegates every year include a few political figures who, at the time, may not have been well known but eventually became famous. Number 8. The group Bilderberg has a serious say in international oil prices, as many of the delegates represent major oil companies such as Shell and BP. It's an easy assumption to make that they plan to increase prices in 1973, according to InfoWars. According to leaked minutes from the meeting, though the group claims they don't take notes, the group raised oil prices by 400% to manage the oncoming influx of oil dollars. Number 9, in 1955, the Bilderberg Group intended to combine the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The Bilderbergs have openly talked about how they might impact the merger of the United States, Canada, and Mexico to form a North American Union in leaked transcripts. The group is pro-America and pro-Europe, so anything that unites them or brings them together is greatly encouraged. They're particularly interested in the euro. Number 10. David Rockefeller, the grandson of famous businessman John D. Rockefeller, admitted he is a part of a secret cabal in an interview. He was 101 years old at the time and was also the first billionaire to live for an entire century. Of course, he continued to run the family enterprises, ensuring his seat at the Bilderberg Group table. When asked if he was involved in a secret New World Order, Rockefeller responded with, "If that's the charge, I stand guilty and I'm proud of it," which contrasts sharply against the responses given by other members who have been much more tight-lipped about their own involvement. What do you think about the things that you've learned about the Bilderberg Group so far? Are these something that you have heard before, or some of them have shocked you? Let us know about it by leaving a comment below. Also, if you like this video and wish to watch more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Speaking of the things that you may haven't known about the Bilderberg Group, we're still halfway to the list of stories that will blow your mind. So without further ado, let's proceed to the next item on the list. Number 11. The Bilderberg Group's former chair has unequivocally denied that it is a sinister organization. Former Viscount Avignon, who sounds like a James Bond villain, stated in 2005 that if they were a secret world government, they should be thoroughly ashamed of themselves. The Viscount denied that the group talent spots future political leaders, saying that if members go places, it's not because of Bilderberg, it's because of their own merits. Regardless of what he or any other chairman says, Bilderberg will always have its very vocal critics. Number 12. Alex Jones, a prominent organizer of anti-Bilderberg demonstrations, was detained at Ottawa Airport ahead of a Bilderberg meeting in 2002. Alex Jones has attempted to fill necks and disrupt most meetings for the last 10 years. When he arrived in Ottawa for the 2006 conference, he was detained by airport security and only released after 4 hours. It was just one outfit change away from being imprisoned. His luggage and recording gear were seized. Possibly the theft was completely unconnected to the Bilderberg meeting, but it provided a great deal of fuel to Joseph's convictions. Number 13. When arrivals at the international airport are announced, members of the group are met by limousine drivers displaying a basic B sign. When the world's wealthiest CEOs, including Henry Kissinger and Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands, arrive for their conference at the airport, they are greeted with only a light welcoming party. The drivers who picked up delegates at the airport in 2006 held discreet and simple B signs to welcome them. According to reporters at the time, they got photos of the sign, but all traces have seemingly been wiped from the internet. Number 14. The group apparently broke Margaret Thatcher's career. Politicians who get on well with the Bilderberg Group are rumored to be leaders of tomorrow, and one famous prime minister made an especially good impression. Margaret Thatcher reportedly attended the 1975 Bilderberg Conference and delivered a 3-minute speech. According to former Bilderberg organizer Dennis Huey, the American delegates were smitten with her after listening to all of the conversations in silence for 2 days. 15. Once a sports reporter for the Washington Post, a journalist resigned from the Washington Post to look into the Bilderberg Group. Jim Tucker was so intrigued by the renowned organization that he left his full-time job in 1975 to devote all of his time to research them. After writing Jim Tucker's Bilderberg Diaries and breaking several stories exposing Bilderberg attendees, he went on to found the New American Magazine. His story of Thatcher's involvement in the organization differs greatly from Dennis Healy's account, claiming that she didn't attend more than one meeting and was removed from the guest list a year later. This secretive group is more than just a component of elaborate conspiracy theories. Some believe they are actually the New World Order controlling governments, banks, and businesses around the world. Some people take it a step further and think that they are devil worshippers or that they get their orders from a higher power. In It's not hard to imagine that when immensely wealthy people get together in a room, they're quite powerful. As a bonus of sticking to this video until the end, we have included an additional item that you will surely find interesting about the Bilderberg Group. It's been rumored that one of their goals is to establish a society with two distinct classes, rulers and serfs. The most alarming assumption inferred is that it would result in a world government with a unified military and education system. Despite the long history of the Bilderberg Group, there are still many things about the group that remain unknown to the public. In this video, we have shared 15 interesting facts about the Bilderberg Group. While it is hard to know whether or not these allegations are true, they make for an interesting discussion topic. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. If you did, please share it with a friend. Goodbye for now and see you on the next video.